What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Miles, and I'm here with
Terrell
and
Jacob,
and we are JTM, and we are back with another episode of For All My Dawgs. Okay. Welcome back.
I like a man that can sing.
What?
Welcome back to another episode of For All My Dawgs. We are so glad that you guys are tuning into this episode. We are just coming off of our first live stream Twitch event last night at Union Fair, and it went, well, not exactly how I thought it was going to go.
It's okay. Stop all that talking.
But it definitely
went.
It went. So I will leave the floor for Jacob to go ahead and say his spiel because I know he's been waiting on this
He's been
all
waiting for
night.
this moment, bro.
So go ahead, Jacob.
Just like most of our events, the other one singular event we've done, I left with the first place trophy. As you see, the first edition Athens Twitch Games presented by JTM and Sam Green. Shout out Sam Green and Ty Buttray, by the way, for helping us out. It was a fun event. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My team came in clutch. We got a late game announcement live that we were upping the grand prize from $500 to $1,000.
1,000.
So all of our participants on my team, of course, left with something, as we like to say. They all got $200 each, split the grand prize, and then I left with the trophy.
You feel me?
And
I was left with mold on his clothes.
So my team was the losing team, so I got dumped in the water pong water that we had at the end of the game. So that sucked. It was cold. Shout out to my team. You know, they fought hard, but just not hard. We got next year though. We got next next time around.
That was good. I had a lot of fun. You know, like a lot of stuff we had to figure out on the fly, but like it was a brand new experience, bro. Like that, we had made the most out of the opportunity, bro. Shit was lit. But yeah. I ain't get water dunked on me, so I'm happy about that.
Facts. That was actually my main worry.
Lucky
that was honestly the only thing I was worried about. Like getting dunked on in 43 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was not fun at all. And I think we could probably put the video clip up there. Somebody got it. And
there's
then,
like 8 angles.
Yeah, there's
actually like 7 different people sent me their angle of bro, did you see? Like it was actually pretty funny.
So big shout out to Union Fair as well for hosting that event. But it's just crazy to think that we, JTM, are the first athletes to be sponsored by Twitch and to be working with Twitch in the NIL space. I think we're pioneers.
Wow.
In that sense.
I think that by definition would make us pioneers.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is like you said that like a couple of days ago, maybe even last week, and like I was kind of like, what is he talking about? And then like I actually did like a mini bit of research, and I was like, wow, like
nobody's done that.
Yeah, we are the first.
The very first. So you're
just us
witnessing something special. Y'all tune in to what we got coming up next for sure. It's Just Touch Money. You feel me?
I do want to give a huge shout out, by the way. We got to do this. The esports team.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Y'all came in so clutch because I don't want to say it was a worry of ours, but we definitely had to figure out the logistics of getting people to help us stream because it's
facts.
I'll say at least for me, it was my first time ever streaming.
Yeah.
Especially taking that stream and then doing it somewhat mobile. Mm-hmm. You know, them, helping us with the technology, the logistics of it, the setup,
camera people,
the camera setup, everything. The esports team, huge shout out to y'all. Y'all came in so clutch. We want to continue working with y'all. We had a lot of fun. I hope y'all had fun too.
Yes. And it was on the ground.
And please go support the esports team.
Facts.
We love them. The university, please support our esports team.
Facts.
They deserve it. So that's coming from 3 football players.
They said they're broke. That's why.
They said they need a little change, bro.
They don't got no money, bro.
I think us as a collective can do something for the esports team, especially since they helped us out. So
for sure.
Look forward to us doing some stuff in the future with them too. I think we got some more events planned with them too.
I'm about to say that was what I was about to get into. These future plans, people.
Twitch is now in Athens, so now it's about just streaming.
Yeah, for real.
Now it's about finding stuff so we can go. Let us know where people at.
Go and stuff. I know me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just probably there's gonna be a good couple of streams of me just be on the game, bro.
Yeah,
like no doubt, no
for
doubt.
Sure.
I'm popping the stream on. I'm chilling. We just gonna be on the game, be in Discord, just vibing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's the most natural, the easiest way to hop on a stream. Like,
100%.
Agreed.
100%. And then like, I know we got some IRL stuff planned where we're gonna go to some games and like bring out a student section to games that don't usually get a student section. So like,
yeah, we talked to the I was about to say dog squad, the Spike squad.
Yeah,
we talked to the Spike squad. We're thinking about going to like swim meets, bringing like a student section. I'm trying to get the most like, I don't want to say quiet because we don't know what those environments are like, but the more less rowdy sports.
Yeah,
I want to go there and bring like I even talked to the equestrian girls of being like, nah, we trying to bring like a mob.
Trying to be a mob, like
trying to bring a mob.
Whole student section to
doing the wave, doing the lights, like random stuff just out in like these, these sports that don't get a lot of attention, but work just as hard, put in all the same amount of effort that we do, and we want to make sure that they get their recognition too.
Yeah,
spotlight.
Equestrian would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I want to kind of be like the sports that's kind of like random, like where it's like, bro, what?
So is it like a rule you have to be quiet on the golf course?
Golf course, yeah.
The only one that's not is the
there's like one
Ryder Cup, Ryder or something like that.
Oh,
is the one where like you can cheer and whatnot.
Well, tennis, we'll pull out the tennis.
Tennis, they be cheering. Yeah, tennis, they be.
We'll do something for that too. So y'all stay tuned for that. These streams are coming. These are things that are set in stone that are coming.
Yeah, we got one this week.
Yeah,
we got something coming up this week too, as well. So
studio session.
We gotta get some bars ready.
Gotta get some bars ready for the studio.
I need a ghostwriter.
Nah, I don't need one. I'm ready.
Okay.
Speaking of ghostwriting,
get the fuck.
The NFL script allegedly leaked after the preseason post got resurfaced from this past season. At the beginning of this past season, it had a picture of Saquon Barkley in the front, like the closest to you. It was like a picture of them looking off into the distance of the I think it's Levi Stadium in San Francisco where they're playing the Super Bowl tonight. By the way, Super Bowl Sunday tonight. Yeah. We know this episode won't drop till a little bit later, but as we're recording, it's Super Bowl Sunday. But, people are always lurking. The two people closest to the Super Bowl, farthest away from what you would be seeing, but in the drawing or the graphic, the two people closest were one, Patriots quarterback Drake May, and two, Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold, who are now the two competing quarterbacks in tonight's Super Bowl Sunday matchup at 6:30 on NBC Peacock. Is the NFL scripted?
It might be.
It always feels like it's a little bit too close.
Is it like the WWE?
No, I think it's more encouraged. I think the NFL is encouraged.
I see what you mean.
I think it's more like, okay, what storyline? Like every sport. I mean, like I hate to say it, and I don't like it per se. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I do think from some standpoint, it's like, okay, no disrespect, I'm gonna just name a team. Now I can't think of a team, but like the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
Niggas ain't watching that. Like the Cleveland Browns could have the most Cinderella season, and it would create a storyline. It would create a storyline, but I don't know. Well, I guess they have Shador now, so it actually might turn over.
So next year, maybe.
But in like the past, we'll say like people are not really turning in to watch Deshaun Kaiser and whoever the hell at receiver tune in for a Super Bowl.
No doubt.
Not that, but then to other fans' points, I don't know if like the Seahawks are a major
market
anymore. Team. Like
I really
don't know if they ever were. They were a winning team. They were a winning team, but were they a marketable team?
Yes, 100%.
Nah, especially when like
when they had Richard Sherman, Marshawn Lynch, Cam Chancellor,
all them. They like every.
I'm not saying they weren't good. I'm not saying they weren't good.
That was one of the most marketable teams in the league at the time. The 12th man was a whole thing. Like
the 12th man's been a thing.
But I'm saying that is when the 12th man really meant something. Like you would see. People will wear jersey number 12s in Georgia. That's a Seattle team.
Fair.
You got Seattle. One of my closest friends when I was a kid, he was a Seattle fan, a Seahawks fan. They had.
What is he now?
Huh?
What is he now?
He's still a Seahawks fan.
Oh, okay. It was the way you said it. It was the way he was like, oh no, when he was
like he definitely wasn't always a Seahawks.
It's not like he just one of them bounce around.
No, I'm just saying, but like he was born in Georgia. He had no ties to Seattle.
So he's a.
But no, they had been. He was born in Georgia. His family was from up north though.
Oh, okay. Respect. Yeah. I take it back.
But like. That was the premier team at the time.
They were in the highlighter era with the highlighter colors.
Yeah.
So they did kind of fit the vibe of like when people
Bro, and Cam Chancellor looked tough.
No, Cam Chancellor was elite. Cam Chancellor.
That was different.
Man, I love Cam Chancellor.
Like, come on, what? Are we being serious right now? Talking about are they a marketable team?
I wasn't
It's
saying they
this
weren't
year's
good.
team,
I wasn't saying they were good.
Yeah.
The question is this year's team because I'm gonna be honest. Like I haven't watched a bunch of NFL this year.
Me neither.
And I didn't really realize the Seahawks were like as much of a contender for the Super Bowl up until like
the playoffs,
the playoffs games coming up. And I didn't realize that. I'm like, now the games are coming up and everyone's talking about the Seahawks are for sure win. Right. The odds are way in their favor. And all I've been hearing about is Drake May and the Patriots for the past like 2 months.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder.
I'm kind of confused with it because to your point, I've definitely been, obviously you guys being on the team this past, you're still on the team, and then me doing the sideline stuff. A lot of my focus was college football based. So like I'm a Cowboys fan, sadly. So like, I'll watch our games. I'll pay attention to like fantasy football, but I'm more knowing players' seasons, not necessarily the teams.
Right. Yeah.
So I could be like, okay, I know this player's doing well. I don't really know how his team's doing now.
Yeah.
But no, it did kind of, I won't say caught me off guard because I mean they got a lot of talent, but like I wasn't really fully caught up to like the NFL.
See, I was gonna say like you expected that old Seahawks team with all of those players to go to the Super Bowl,
Right.
Whereas this one, you know, who are your real standout stars that you know?
Jigba.
And Jigba is really like the premier star.
We got
But like, are you talking about the Drewski?
Is that you didn't see it?
You didn't see it? So Drewski, they were doing the awards. What's that? SB?
No, NFL honors.
Or NFL honors. It was at NFL honors, and he called and Jigba for an award. He was like, Nigba.
And the craziest, people actually got mad at him for it.
Yeah.
Because they were like, okay, like we get it, you're a comedian, but like there's a line. One, it's the NFL honors.
Yeah.
There's a line, and it's like Jackson Smith and Jigba just got honored for like a lifetime achievement award.
Yeah.
Like you're the offensive player of the year.
Yeah.
And you took it and made it about
joke.
yourself. You made a joke of it and kind of made like the attention spotlight on you. Yeah. And the crazy part was he said his name right the first time.
Yeah.
Like he said Njigba, if I believe that's how you pronounce it, and then goes Nigaba.
Yeah. And then
So people are like, kind of like, bro.
who's standing? Is Barry Sanders?
Yes, yeah, it was Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders was looking at him like, nigga.
Bruh.
That's it. But have y'all seen like some of the clips of like the streamers who were at this like ESPN event?
Are you talking about the 707?
No, the NFL set of 7
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Deion Sanders was telling him you're terrible.
Yeah, that shit. And like I think I've seen like Ray and like the Torta dude.
Yeah.
And then they just sitting there just like just saying bullshit the whole time, bro.
Bro, are streamers taking over?
They are.
I think so,
No,
bro.
they are. I think
Like,
it's like
crazy.
because it's just a matter of like who gets the most attention, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of these streamers, some of these bigger name streamers are like on everything.
Yeah.
Like Instagram, TikTok, X. Like you see some of these people's faces and you don't even know who they are.
Right.
Out of just association. You know how many people know Kai now just because he's on everything?
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to hate, and I don't want to sound arrogant, but it's going to sound. I feel like we could really do numbers on that streaming thing, because like having been to some of those events like together, all of us, and then meeting some of these people, where some of them folks, I'm not gonna say all, we met a lot of cool people. Some of them folks don't really got no personality. Like,
Yeah, it's really like their team makes them shine because their team will like, because a lot of these people, let's be honest, a lot of these people are fucking weird.
Right,
They're just
right,
really
yeah, like, they're a
weird.
little weird. They're a
gotta
little
be
weird.
quirky.
And
Gotta
that's
be
what I'm
quirky.
saying. And their team captures these moments so like
Yeah, you
perfectly that
But
it's
like when you see them in person, you're kind of like,
yeah, like
huh?
that's not you from
Like
the
what?
net.
Like you're kind of awkward.
yeah, you're kind of
Like you were lonely in school.
In a way, that's kind of what makes them, like, I guess, so good at what they do, though. Like, if you think about anybody who's good at anything, like, actually good at anything, are they normal?
Yeah.
Like, you think
Yeah,
about
no.
the best football players you've known throughout your life.
That's fair.
How really normal were those dudes?
That because I'll even be on, and I'm about to give him a compliment.
Yeah.
Seton, I was worried about meeting Seton the first time because I was kind of like, man, like I don't really know how this dude will be in person. Then I met him, I was like, okay, no, this is a cool ass
a cool
dude.
guy.
Like, I was like, John's cool. Like I could hang out with him outside the camera.
No doubt.
And then like some of the events we've been to, I'm like, yeah, nah, let me get back to my hotel, bro. Like, nah,
It really be like that.
this ain't my vibe 100%. But back to the Super Bowl. We got a little off track. My fault. I'm rooting for the Patriots.
Yeah.
I have no reason to be rooting for the Patriots
Is there no reason?
besides Stephon Diggs. My favorite receiver. He's not. I wouldn't say a role model because he's not very. He's not very role model esque.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about his case?
We could. There's multiple cases.
Yeah, let's just,
There's
I was
actually,
gonna say it's not.
there's
just
actually
one.
like two
yeah,
or three cases,
cases
plus a few
pending.
baby mamas.
Yeah.
One's a nigga.
But nigga, we're at the Super Bowl, so who
Still,
cares?
nigga.
Okay. On back to role
Still,
models.
nigga.
Back to
Back
role
to Super
models.
Bowl. Back to what matters.
Talking about his journey.
Yeah.
From not winning with the Bills, going all those years. Obviously, we've seen all the memes. Every player now, whenever they lose a game, has to do the Stephon Diggs and stand and watch the ceremony, standing right in front of a
take it in.
cameraman, take it in type of thing.
Yeah.
Then going to the Texans, which presumed to look like a super team at the time,
did.
tears ACL,
Yeah.
play, get dropped, go to the Patriots. Everybody's calling him washed, as he said. Getting with Cardi B.
Bagging them.
All the scrutiny that came with that, all the IG models coming out claiming, oh no, he's my baby daddy too. I think he's up to like 9 kids.
What?
Yeah, like 6 or 7 separate baby mamas, but like 8, 9 kids. Yeah,
That's
Jesus.
That's some groundwork, bro. like how busy you gotta be to really get to pop out 6 or 7 kids? Because forget just having bitches.
Yeah.
You're fam.
6 or 7 kids is insane.
you want to know the craziest part?
What?
5 of them are like the same age. like
That's
5 of
different.
them were done like within like. Put it this way: if one was born January, February, or March, he had 3 different kids getting
This
set.
puts a new perspective on like that video when everyone was talking about
who you want to let date their daughter?
on God. Like I get it now. Like I get
Wow.
it. He's not just juggling.
They was not lying.
He's not just juggling baddies. At the same time, he is
Juggling babies.
he's juggling baddies.
He's juggling babies. Jesus, that's crazy. That's a crazy
insane.
pull because
That's
that video on God.
It puts a
Video
new
did go
perspective.
platinum.
Oh God.
He said it did go platinum. Oh,
Video
God.
did go platinum.
Damn. I think I got tonight. I'm gonna just go Patriots. I just want to be different, bro.
I want to be. I hope
be
Diggs
different.
brings it home.
You know,
I'm rooting really just.
and I have, out of all the things I've seen this year, I have been seeing Diggs, how emotional he is about the game, and I just,
Super passionate.
he resonates with me. So I'm rooting for you, bro. You got this.
so.
They have a nice little storyline going on at the Patriots, New England. It's cute. But honestly, I'm going with the consensus I've heard from people who said they're the better team, the Seahawks. So I'm gonna stick with that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act like I've been watching the film. I know I can give you a breakdown, but I'm going with the general consensus and saying the Seahawks are my pick.
Like I said, I'm going Patriots. We got to go one more part and then we'll move on. Bad Bunny
Oh yeah.
halftime performance show.
Hell yeah.
People are calling this. I don't want to use that word. Let's say the zestiest halftime show because there are rumors. There are rumors that
Yes.
Bad Bunny is going to perform in a dress.
Yes.
And there's rumors.
random.
He's
There's-
bisexual.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
There's rumors that he is going to perform in a dress. Obviously, the Super Bowl is in San Francisco,
Yeah.
which is a predominantly, let's say, progressive city when it comes to the LGBTQ plus
let's say
community.
You're really tiptoeing around this.
Y'all see how? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You see how I'm working my media training right now.
PR
training.
PR,
Yeah.
yeah.
So some folks are a little bit upset about the, I won't say agenda being pushed, but the forwardness of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Some people were even kind of mad that Bad Bunny was even performing, considering that he's not an American artist, American born.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any songs.
Actually, he is, and
definitely
people are ignorant because he's
Yes,
from
definitely.
Puerto Rico,
He's definitely-
and Puerto Rico is an American territory, and so for all of those ignorant other side people,
It's American.
let's do some research, let's do some geography. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It is.
He don't got the right flag. He not waving our flag. He's not one of us.
and it is one of our flags. So yeah, so that's kind of stupid.
I think we're making a whole thing of I think it's it's one of those topics to where we're using it as a talking point for something that's bigger that's going on in the country.
Yeah.
Because obviously the whole racial conversation on obviously the influence of ICE and
Yeah.
the Latin American community to be broad to be broad.
Fair.
And like how they're being treated in this country is being used as a talking point to where we're putting someone who is Hispanic of origin, is that correct?
Yep.
Of origin on
Latinx.
on the biggest stage in pretty much all of television, pretty much.
Yeah.
And we're putting him in spotlight, and all of a sudden it's like now he's not
Hell
American
no.
enough.
Yeah.
He's not American enough. He don't speak good enough English.
Yep. Yep.
And like it's just kind of strange, but it's like that's just kind of what we made it. But it's just, I mean I've never been a Bad Bunny fan to begin with.
Right.
That's just not my music. But nonetheless, like I don't stray away from just them mixing up how they do the Super Bowl. Like, did you see the clip of them talking with the one NFL player talking about they should put Young Boy as the
A lot of them said Young Boy.
Yeah, they did. They asked him like, who would y'all want? And
You talking about Young Boy?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a great performance. I mean, I
When
agree.
the Super Bowl goes back to New Orleans, and you can run it back.
He said he wants to perform at LSU.
Really? Oh, that's smooth.
He said he wants to
That's
perform in
smooth.
Baton Rouge. I think
Sadly, K-Bot, he had to come take the shine from him.
Yeah.
So,
at the time, he had murdered Drake. So.
Anyway, for me, I find the whole thing kind of ludicrous that people are up in arms about it. It is what it is. That's just where our country is right now. You can't deny the global stardom of this guy. He's one of the top streaming artists in the world. If you're upset about it, like Jay-Z is in charge of the music side and the halftime show of all that. So obviously he's looking at analytics and all that. And so if you're upset about that, then take it up with Jay-Z, the criminal.
And
allegedly,
to further that point, I also think to the NFL, what the NFL is looking at, they're not looking at the 50 states?
50 states, yeah.
But what's the territories if you add in like
Two.
the territories? Two. So
Guam
50
and
states,
Puerto Rico.
two territories. I think they're looking at, like you said, worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide
Like,
stardom, because you're trying to get as many views and as much focus on the Super Bowl as possible. So how do you reach other countries? You bring an artist who touches other countries.
Yeah, they're trying to look at they're looking at the facts of like, okay, I know all them dudes down in Texas, all them dudes in Alabama are watching this shit no matter what.
They're gonna watch no matter.
They're
what.
gonna watch no matter
exactly.
what.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see in China, in Russia, man, not Russia, but like Egypt, all those countries, countries where Bad Bunny has a lot of influence, like you said, his worldwide presence. Can we grab a few thousand, even one view? Can we grab a few views from those countries? Because we know our home base is solidified.
Yeah, of course.
We need this to be a broadened sport because that's how we get in more kids who want to be like, oh, I want to play in the Super Bowl. You get more worldwide talent, and it's gonna make the game product better. Yeah. Just like we would do for like the World Cup or the Olympics.
Yeah, and just to close out my whole piece on it is just there definitely needs to be some, there's a lot of conversations that need to be had about the country, but like, I mean, the blatant racism nowadays it's just getting to a point where it's like I don't understand why you even hide your hand anymore. You know what I mean? Like at this point, just pick that side and say you're on that side. Because look at our president and look at what he just posted.
Yeah, and he's not apologizing for it.
Did you see that he made Barack Obama, our former president, and our former first lady, Michelle Obama, in an AI video,
AI video is crazy.
2 baboons, 2 monkeys.
Apes.
Are you serious? And you posted this on the official real Donald Trump Twitter?
POTUS.
And are we serious right now?
Stood on it.
This is our president.
It's almost like it's a skit. It feels
You
like
know what I'm saying? This feels like the boys.
Straight out of SNL. Like
it feels like the boys, bro. It really feels like the boys. Like this is crazy because it's like at this point, bro, they're like, okay, this is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying.
Go ahead.
At a certain point, you could make the argument that, okay, well, look at what Trump did economically. Look at this, look at that. Look at the relations with Russia and how he's done it. Dog, okay, all that's cool. But now...
Well, all those points aren't really actually points.
And that's what I'm saying. But now, how can you defend him at all? Like, at all. How can you defend that at all? Like, at what part of it? What part can you defend?
Yeah.
Like, because people love to, like, you can't have... No, bro. No, you can't defend that. You can't defend that.
There's a lot now that's like kind of it's getting to a point
Come
where
on, bro.
I'm interested. Like I really want to. I wish I could get an opportunity to talk to someone like I guess who I'd see on like
On the other
vast
side of the
opposite
aisle,
of the
yeah.
line, right? Maybe because I consider myself a neutral, I try to take it for what it is.
Same, yeah.
But like the more and more information we get from social media, I try to get as much honesty as possible.
Right.
There's a lot of bullshit that's going on, and we can't. There's not really a lot that we can be considered defendable anymore.
Like, there is nothing that no excuse that he can come up with to say, oh, I didn't know that wasn't acceptable.
Yeah.
And I'm not even just talking about that. Like, there's a lot of there's a lot.
But yeah, but that's why I'm like, at what point can you still sit here and support somebody who is blatantly against us as a people? Like how can you do that?
I would go more to say, to y'all's point, kind of in the middle of y'all's point. I think for a lot of people, and I don't want to even say I feel bad for them because kind of like Terrell said, I think we're all more in the middle when it comes to politics. I don't really even try to talk about politics that much, but I think for some people that are on that side, or even the far other side, like when the far other side has mistakes, I think they've almost dug themselves in such a deep hole, especially since like I think all this like polarity, if that's even a word,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
around like politics, at least for our generation, probably started with Trump's first term when he was going up against Hillary, I believe. And now that's like when everybody took the, like everybody was always Democratic and Republican and, you know, liberal versus conservative. But like this whole like wearing it on your sleeve and, you know, like, oh, if you're not pro-Trump, I'm not messing with you. Versus if you're not pro, whether it was Hillary, Obama, or Biden, Democrat, I'm not messing with you. Right. And these years of built up like almost digging your holes, like, no matter what the Democratic side does, I'm with them. Or no matter what the Republican side does, I'm with them. And then you kind of realize like, oh, well, I didn't really mean that far. Because now all the Republican Party and a lot of like famous Republicans, to their defense, came out and like, I don't want to say demanded, but encouraged him strongly to apologize for it. And when he came out with that statement saying, I'm not apologizing for it, he was actually responding to his own party. Yeah. Because his party was the one saying, yo, that's not right. You're tripping. This is wrong. That's not what we stand for. We've never been that. You're tripping. You're pushing a narrative that we're actually trying to diffuse. Yeah, because that's the reputation or the stereotype we get. And they were trying to stop it. It wasn't even mostly liberals took it as a, you know, hey, we told you. We told you. Look. We told you. Like, that was what they were saying. But the conservative party was actually more, from what I've seen,
it's interesting. It's interesting because I see a lot, like, here and there, of course. But I see a lot of that. There is actually a lot of that goes on nowadays. That, like, where you can't take the word of Trump as the voice of a single whole political party. Right. Because there's obviously people in his party who are abruptly against a lot of points or certain points he made specifically. It's not like there's just a bunch of minions on the right side or the left side who go specifically based on the word of one guy. But it is interesting. One day I think we should. I'll be proud when we get to the moments where we can sit someone down on like who has different viewpoints and we can just discuss shit like this.
Discuss that. We get Trump in on this.
Bro, maybe. Please, bro. I gotta ask him.
I would love to.
I gotta ask what AI did you use to do that?
I feel like we would actually have a crazy conversation with Trump.
Crazy. No doubt. Did y'all see the this gets me on a whole nother conversation.
Go ahead.
But like I was watching this video on when dude was talking to, it's like Andy Schultz. Yeah. They had Trump on his podcast, and someone was talking about how technically because Andy doesn't like Trump now. Like he feels like he pushed him, he was supporting him throughout his whole campaign, but he doesn't like what he's doing now, right? And someone was talking to him about how his podcast had technically like a positive influence on his campaign because it made him feel more human. Right. It gave like the male 20s to some a way to perceive someone in a political space and like more of an environment where they could feel like they could start to get behind him. And from his point, the guy who was trying to say that he shouldn't have brought him on his podcast was saying that like it negatively, in fact, it was bad that he did it just because he supported it. And then this was Netanyahu. This was Netanyahu. Okay. I'm tripping. No, I'm tripping. This was definitely him talking about Netanyahu, and it's interesting that like you have power by being able to do this and gain an audience and allow people to like
because
you let a different environment.
I was gonna say you let them see a different side of them where they don't have to carry themselves like a politician, where they can just have a conversation sitting down with regular people.
Till then, bro.
Also, what I always say about politics that's really confusing.
What
is that? Figuratively, not what's the word? Literally. They all sleeping together.
Somewhere.
Just like at Epstein's
oh, okay.
Just like at Jeffrey Epstein.
So that's what you were cooking up over there while you were quiet.
The presumably, or not presumably, the allegedly late Jeffrey Epstein, because now people are claiming they don't even think he's
his
actually
Fortnite
gone.
account.
Fortnite account. Some people said they spotted a Jeffrey Epstein lookalike at the Super Bowl this morning.
Buying V-Bucks, bro. You tell me he got caught because he probably was buying V-Bucks on his
trying to get a new skin.
Trying to get some new skin. He was getting it was some new shit.
The
Kim Kardashian.
He tried to get okay.
How are y'all feeling about? We don't even got to get. I guess we got to go into. If you bring up Epstein, obviously there's such.
I don't think we should go too
diverse. Yeah, we don't got to go too graphic with the things. But man, all this new information after people fighting for, I would say, years to get this list released.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides.
No,
some sides more than others.
For sure. No. They were fighting. They were fighting not to get brought up.
Fighting to not get brought up on both sides.
Yeah.
How do we feel about all this information? Like, I think Miles wrote it on the list. The conspiracy theorists were not wrong.
I was about to say, they weren't like 100% concrete, right? But they weren't that wrong.
They were closer to right
They
than
were
wrong.
closer to
They were
right
closer
than
to right
wrong.
than wrong.
While the government is like, that shit not happening. Like what?
They doing this joint talking about
being so real. Like if you being so real, most of the times these conspiracy theorists do not really be tripping.
Yeah, no.
Like all it takes is some time, and all of a sudden, it's like the truth finally trickles out, and like a little bit of drops in here and there, and all of a sudden, like 10 years later, he's like, I knew I was right. I knew I was right. It's gonna be 20 years, 30 years from now, when after all this UFO shit finally comes out, and then we're like, yeah, the government been knowing them dudes have been trying to see us.
And that was the point I was just about to make. Let us not forget the U.S. government has come out and declassified files talking about aliens.
Yes,
this is fact. They have declassified these files, and this country is in such disarray.
It's not even boring.
That it just went. It was just like, whoop, like, oh, okay.
It's like aliens. I knew that was gonna happen.
Bruh, in the 1990s, if the government came out and said that,
oh yeah, we'd be moving way different.
It would be crazy. It would be crazy, and that's what I'm saying. The government. I'm not saying don't trust the government. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying let's overthrow the system. That's also not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that to a certain extent, it's about control. You have to maintain control, and you can only allow certain information to get out when you feel as if either one, the citizens can handle it, or two, they've been so disillusioned to where it doesn't matter if they can control it. They're too worried about something else going on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Or profit.
But like the CIA being a part of JFK and his assassination.
9/11.
The CIA been working against us for years.
This is crazy. The CIA had a whole case against MLK and tried to discredit his whole thing.
Yeah, they've been working against us for years.
They figured out a different way.
Yeah.
Everybody get knocked off somehow. CIA always around it.
I'm telling you, that cousin that you got that's a conspiracy theorist,
he might not be as crazy as you think.
Might not be. He need to take a shower, sure, but he might not be that crazy. Okay,
he might not be as crazy.
We need to wake up a little bit as a people.
The funniest thing out of all that, though, in my opinion, was seeing and hearing this shit about Elon trying to invite himself to the party, bro. Rule number 1: do not invite yourself to the move. If you weren't invited, you just stay uninvited.
Stay uninvited.
It just is what it is. Because now, when the text message gets leaked,
now you look
and you say, "How are you doing, Mr. Epstein? Can I come?" And you get your response. Do you think I'm retarded? How do you think that's gonna look?
Good morning, Mr. Epstein. I would love to come to your jolly island.
I do think.
I heard the pizza is delicious.
Ew, wow. Wow. Wow.
That's got it, bro.
I heard the pizza is delicious. Wow.
Bro, you look like a fiend, bro.
Like,
you
fam.
look crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, that's almost worse than getting caught at the island.
That's so much worse. Yeah.
Like getting caught begging to go to the island. And then here was the part I saw. Jeffrey Epstein was first like accused of all this stuff in 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like R. Kelly.
Elon Musk sent that stuff in 2013.
So people have been like subtly rumored that he was like there was kids on his island for a while.
yeah.
For a while.
But just like R. Kelly, though, there was the same thing with him. Because he got accused. R. Kelly got accused, I think, in 2008.
Something like that.
I want to say in 2008.
2008 was
with
the
the
fall.
whole Aaliyah thing and
So
the
he's
the
going-
kidnapping and stuff.
He's going based off the rumors, and he's like, if he really got some little I'm not even.
Yeah.
Jeff got what at the crib? What?
They doing what?
I ain't hear nothing about that.
Ain't nobody invited me.
Oh shit!
I'm an island over.
This nigga Elon like, oh, it's the elites.
Is he elite?
Wait,
I'm one of them.
He didn't start Tesla yet.
Jeff got to go. Jeff got to go. Nigga, what?
Jeff
That's-
right next door. He an island over.
That is interesting, bro.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit's crazy, bro.
The part I saw was like, I saw a video. It was like, it was a Twitter thread. Oh, you scared me. Is it done?
Yeah, that one died.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, it's fine.
I saw a video. It was like, so we're all really just finding out that like the world is run by a Satanist and demonic and just not doing shit about it. And dudes were kind of like, yeah.
It seems exactly what people are doing. Like, that's
Yeah.
exactly what people just decide to do.
It's kind of like, bro, like, are we cooked?
I think so. I think because we don't have any unity, and that was designed.
You know,
Because I think as a people, like, look at movements and look at revolutions. All of these only happen because of the unity that comes from outrage. But now, when you divide two sides and create outrage against each other,
they're fighting against each other rather than the real problem.
exactly.
You know, honestly, it's also a mixture of like we're in such an age where it's like there's so much information always coming towards us through like every form and factor, through social media, the news, et cetera, and like people have grown desensitized to like any type of thing in the world that's actually impactful. Like, how many school shootings did it get to a point to where people were just like, oh, just another day.
school shooting.
It's just another school shooting. Like, but those are people. Someone walked into a place that's supposed to be safe, and they just cause harm.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh, that's just another day in America.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, bro. I know it is what it is, but I think you can't just put that shit on someone else, you know? It's not like someone else has to make that change. It has to be like
Everybody.
moments like these, like what we're talking about, you have to admit to it.
And that's what I was going to say, and we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
But
My
my final thing that I'll say, I know you just said it earlier where you were like, you know, don't talk about politics. That is the dumbest shit to me, period. I think
Facts.
that politics should be at the forefront of conversation. I think religion should be at the forefront of conversation. I think your beliefs should be at the forefront of your conversations with everybody. Because this whole trying to avoid these different views and this traditionalist mindset and all that is exactly why we are where we are right now.
It shouldn't
Because
polarize you.
if you get exposed to different ideas and different beliefs and different values, you start to realize like, nobody has this shit figured out.
Fair.
Maybe they're not as crazy as I make them out to seem. Maybe they're just another human being trying to figure out this life thing just like me.
Fair.
And with that, that'll do it for this episode of For All My Dogs. I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in every single time. Check us out on Twitch. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on all social medias. Any final remarks?
Love y'all.
I love my trophy.
Oh, Coach Smart.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Coach
Hey,
Smart.
man.
He's
How are
there.
you?
Bust down Smart.
I didn't even notice him there.
Yeah, I was
Bust
gonna
down
say,
Smartiana.
I don't usually see him smiling like that.
That's not really a smile.
All right, now.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all.